this is day one. Oh boy. Okay, thank you for clicking on my movie. This has been a year of work here, and thank you for staying with me. Where do I set you? In my mouth? No, come on. Truly, it is your inspiring stories and comments that... I need two hands. I gotta go in on the confuser, start ordering parts, get this reliable. Have kept me going, and I wanted to get this project done, but man, you the viewer, from the bottom of my heart, have really got me through it, and this is everything. It's over an hour long. Relax, get the popcorn. Clean. No. Yes. Okay, we got that figured out, secured. Is this gonna fit? No, of course not. It's too short. This is my movie. Everything's got a good base coat of rust, so I will be quiet here soon enough. Nicely covered. Watch it. There's new material here. There is outtakes, bloopers, stuff I cut out. You know, maybe I just wasn't ready to show it all, but
not quite.
Now that I'm done, it doesn't seem to matter. So, by some miracle, the battery hold down is still in this truck. So for 5 quatloons, you can convert a terrible idea into a good idea. Minus to minus, I suppose. Plus to plus. Get your Saskatchewan socket set on there. You don't want to snug that too much, but it's some pretty soft metal. You probably don't want to touch these two either. We'll avoid that today. Done. I've been looking for this particular truck for maybe 30 years. This is what I was looking for. Small window. Those who know will know, 67 only, so no side markers. 3 on the tree. Missing antenna, the real selling point, and the 6. For some reason, this is the combo. Plan is just get this on the road, safe, reliable. Lots of videos out there of experts showing you how to restore one of these trucks. If you want a video of a complete novice who's never welded a day in their life, keep watching. Lots of YouTube experts, right? So there is some new footage here, and I hope you enjoy. Let's see the pros do that. Ooh. This is where your selfie cam comes in to play. If you watched last video, we got it running. The next is to get it driving, and this 3 on the tree transmission doesn't shift. So you want to use some diet soda to clean it off with. Go to the kitchen, grab your scrubby. For the 5 of you that still own a transmission like this, there's a bolt underneath. Hope you can see more than just my fat head. Aye. Now the collar easily moves away without any hammering or fighting or cursing. We can get that in the edit, right? You need a little something screwdriver deal. Way too big. You're lining these up. Yay, what did I drop? Let me know. Oh, the one wrench I needed. It's not like it's snowy under there. Well, it'll show up in spring. Oh, that first one was 3/8. Oh, there goes another. Why did I remove this? This is really comfortable. In case you're wondering. Okay, cut. Whew. We'll come back to it. Gotta get that shot, right? Carburetor, complete with hose clamp. I figured the wrong one is better than a dirty one. It's nice and clear. So when you know the fuel's dirty going in, it's nice to know the fuel's dirty going in. Why does this keep happening? Bolt right in, right? Okay, let's try this. Carburetor's back on, choke. Everything's dry, bolts dry. Just gonna try pumping some fuel through. See if it catches. Yeah, my throttle linkage just disconnected. Again, mine had an acorn nut and about 17 washers behind it. Probably not stock. These are just 9/16 bolts with no washers attached. And okay, I'm filming this, but it's really maybe more for me to look back on. I don't know if I will air this. If I really mess up, you won't be seeing it. I cannot stage this enough. I do not know what I'm doing. I am a complete amateur. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you are also a complete amateur. So it gets, you'll kind of get my drift here. If you're commenting on this video, I know you're a complete amateur, because a pros do not go on YouTube and comment on people's videos. If you're commenting negatively, that is. Feel free to comment. Leave something nice. Gotta definitely some degradation there. Yeah, that was it. Just keep fighting with it. Oh, and the winner is the guy that sold this to me. Oh yeah, there's gasket there. Well, if you're curious, that's what it looks like on the bottom flapper. Don't take that out. Some spinning. Well, yeah. Heats this up, diverts exhaust. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then remove the leaves. Should always start with the hardest one first. That doesn't go there. Back to the footage. Am I going? Whoop. There we go. Not like smoke them down super tight. I'll get everything in. Oh yes. Get everything attached in here first. Okay, this is the reason why you should never listen to anyone on the internet and just do your own thing. Yeah, don't put this small one here. And I'm sure you are all screaming at me in the footage. The bigger one goes here and bring in. Whoop. I was trying to mount in between these two, but no, you're out here. So in your world that was probably just a few minutes ago, but in my world it was 2 days ago. Don't forget to drop it on the ground. And we go to the parts store. There's also shout outs here, and just I'm sure a lot of these people you've seen or you know of their channels, but if you don't, just please take time to take them in. They
give us a chance
these other uploaders got me through as well, and the project wouldn't have been done or completed or even started without them. And already feels like day 100. The long trip to the parts store. Got a built-in anti-theft device here, so why take the key out? And we are here. Shockingly, my parts store didn't have a gasket set in stock for a 52-year-old truck. Allows more stuff to go in because it's the density and the confusulations and whatnot, but just don't do it. So this, I assume, is something they just pulled off the thrasher. Oop. Stripped. Yay. Alright. I fixed something. Everything's been sprayed down with some penetrating fluid. There's a guy who has a really good video. I can't think of his name, but I'll put it somewhere in the description, or I'll put a card up here to his video or his channel. What is his name? Project Farm. There we go. If you're not already onto him, this is a good time to be onto him. It looks like a really good guy. One more tip, internet folk. Don't forget to put on a generous dab of Promise Keeper 9000 when you install your nuts and bolts. I'm sure they won't come out. Don't forget to torque down your brand new gaskets on your 52-year-old truck. Very important. Their knowledge and just generosity on this platform is something I appreciate. And I mean, click. Use uncommon sense. I mean, use your torque wrench in your brain. Be sure to go from inside to out, like I'm not doing. I'm just making sure everything's because some idiot left the exhaust system on and it may be pulling it down, so make sure it's up so it looks good on camera. I mean, so it's done the right way. It's not looking too straight either, is it? Yeah, so thanks again and enjoy the show. Yay. The recommendation is always start on the most difficult one and work your way to the easiest. Starting on the easiest bolt, I'm just, we're going freehand, just like the rest of YouTube. Of course, only corporate sellouts use cordless impact tools, so we won't use those. And cut. I see. Oh, might have something to do with it. We're a little smoky. And a huge vacuum leak. I'm not hearing exhaust leaks, so I don't know if you are. Manufactured in Canada. Imagine that. Oh, where do I start? Everything's loose. Okay, that's what. Are you getting this? No, I'm not gonna tell you it's clean. Any paper clip will do. It doesn't have to be green. Nice and easy. A little bit. This is how we spend our Thanksgiving day. Left-handed, y'all. Come on, baby. Don't fight me. Great success. It's smashing time. And the aftertaste. This is 11/16. Come on. Contact. Keep your mouth close. Whoa. Which way? Come on. Reverse. Up there. Oh. I forgot to film. It came off as you could imagine. All right, next. I heard. Woo! We should get something under that. Stay. From the back, just keep squeezing and fighting with it, and 2 to 3 days you'll be able to get that out. Next. Oh, come on. I'm trying to look cool in front of my friends. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, mother. Oh, I mean, this is not hard at all. So powerful. Excuse me. What's going on underneath? Can you let me know? Oh, the nut is spinning, you mean? Yay! Do you think GM made that the same size? Oh, of course they didn't. And why would they? I have it every size. No. Wait a minute. What for? Oh. Oh, course, I brought a 7/8 first time. Oh, perfect. 100% reusable. Nothing wrong with it. Come to Papa. Come on. Oh, who left that on? Oh, Juan. Enchanté. More money. I can't tell if you're in focus. It'll have to be the fuel. Come on. Oh, yay. Woo. Oh, that stinks. Oh, yes. Pour more out. Don't have a lot to jack onto. Cab is mostly rust and spray foam. Things are happening. Cab is completely off of the frame. So, now what? Tune in next week when you hear your host say, I have many years of experience of dropping things on my head and other people's heads. Well, it was a bit of a cluster, if you know what I mean. Matt, well, let's get some perspective here. Yeah, so how do I start? To fix this lying down on your back or even up in the air facing down, man, that is going to suck. Well, that's convenient. Wish I had safety glasses on for that hit. It's not as good. I fully admit it's not as good. Completely melted. Words are not enough. So the eagle-eyed viewer will notice I have a bit of a panel gap here. When this came from General Motors, this maybe had a dozen spot welds on it. Now it has about 100 horrible welds on it. I equal that to be about the same. I have 1, 2, 3 done. I'm easily doubling the capacity of these sawhorses. Doors are heavy. All the rumors are true. With your wrong hand, there we go. Not heavy at all. Toss it over the fence. Yeah, they do sell a tool to drill out spot welds. Of course, I don't have it. You probably don't have it either. And you probably want to start this with a punch. Of course, I'm not. Nah, just keep going. I'll cut all this out. Let's try another spot, why don't we? Try up here. Dance around it, I guess. Right through my leg. Got a bit of it. Get down to it. I did the Lucky Costa mod and I sharpened it. Yeah. I might have to do a little more cutting there. Cab corner comes all the way up here. It looks like it's on backwards, but it's not on backwards. I just bent it back. I don't know if the manufacturer intended, like this is kind of a, you can see how accurate I am. And I've said this before in other videos, but just in case you were listening and fell asleep during it. The little I know about flux core is it works outside, and you just tack minimal. It's too much heat. I mean, don't be learning welding from me, but anyway. Whoa! With the right amount of body filler, that'll be good. I have to do something with this. And on the other side, I just patched in some metal. If you're wondering, I cut it out with this little nibbler here. Drill attachment. I got this for Christmas. Man, it is the slickest thing. Worked amazing. It's online. That great South American river. You can guess it. I'm just going for better than I left it. So, your truck, you do what you do. So with a little arts and crafts, I cut out a little cardboardy patch. It's just gonna cover up my sins. Maybe you won't be doing this. Hello. How are you?
Good. I think pie's done, so I just took it out.
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks, honey. Pie's done. Okay. What happened here? Ew. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, did anyone see where I put my marker? This is what it's not supposed to look like. That's actually not very straight. Oh, drying out. Ah! Come on. Right in the garbage. Oh. It also makes the metal really sharp. Really sore on the hand. Ah. Perfect. Get your straightener out. Not looking too even. Is that looking even to you? C-clamp. You'd think I could find it in this. It's gonna be a minute. What's going on? I was using the wrong side. I need to remember where I put that. Let's see how she fits. Oh, that train. How many trains today? Why didn't you say something? I can make that work. But there's my patch. And then we got a little speed hole here. Almost exact. But if I'm repeating myself, it's because I'm old. What I would call a decent fit. Huge gap. Cab, rocker, corners, all kind of symbiotically attached to each other. But just hopes and dreams holding it in. That's workable for me. The rocker fills in itself with water and debris well enough. I mean, having a place where you can see and clean it out doesn't sound that bad to me. Well, John, I saw you covered up a bunch of rust here. You just put it over, you didn't cut it out, didn't treat it, nothing. That comes later, and actually the last step is the rust proofing. And I'm using Musty One's idea. Check him out if you want to know about rust proofing. You need some clean metal, right? So give it the old red-green action. Kind of hit it enough. I don't know, if something happens, it just makes that shape. So, and send it to the body shop. You got to get off these handles. They sell a tool for it. If anyone knows me, of course, I don't have it. I made my own. And the idea is there's a little wire here. and the tool pushes it out. Unless somebody put it on backwards, and then I'm going in backwards, but I think I got it. It's taking me longer to put her back in. Try to get you all up in there. I'm just using, where am I think it's a number 3 Phillips. Bigger than your standard Phillips. Oops, sorry. I don't know. You sure it's painted? 4 screws. Everyone missing. And for all the undercoating in this truck, still rusted. There's another shout out I want to give here, and I had not heard of him at the time of this recording, and I wish I had. And that is Fitzee, and I'll put his channel up here and link it in the video as well. And he is my brother, but he is amazing, and knowing the knowledge he's giving out, man, I wish I had that 6 months before. And it just, check him out. He's very descriptive, just tools of the trade. I can't say enough. A lifetime of knowledge there he shares, and just, yeah. But back to the video. It's bodywork stuff, by the way. It's nothing to do with what you're seeing here, but I just had to fit that in there. I kind of came onto him after my build, so. Oh, 1, 2, hi. Oh, popped right out. Just cleaning up any debris in there. Yeah, we definitely have movement. And she's out. We'll struggle together. Oh. And I was worried. Smashy smash. It's not just gonna fall off. It occurred to me, I mean, I can try whatever I want, I just delete what we do. Destroying the shit out of that. Oh, I mean, it looks bad. Yeah, you too. Thanks a lot for the steady bearing.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, individual experience may vary, but and you wonder why we like to do things ourselves. That is what I'm worried about. They gall the living crap out of those threads. They. An hour's labor. See what I did with my scissors? Oh, there we go. Right where I left them. Whoa! That's not what I wanted to happen, but way. Gently. Probably should have my soft jaws on, hey? Let's do that. Another little tidbit of knowledge from 65 Ford. Not sure if you're watching him. I wish, yeah, you can, yeah, see, there's the needles. Where do they go? Get back in there. Of course, I didn't use power tools for that. Sandpaper and scrapey things and screwdrivers. That's all you need to get that clean. And by we, I mean I'll switch to that side. Maybe not. Sorry, this is exciting TV, I know. We'll cut that out. Exactly what you want to do. So, I'm doing this live, one take. Oh, come on! Why does this keep happening? Well, I'm into it now. Well, that wasn't easy. Variety of tools. None of them were the right one. You'd think with all the seals I replaced on this project alone, I could justify buying the right tool. Life is a struggle. Continue to smash the seal. Oh, it's going back in. Yay. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I got both at once. Oop, seal first. What have we learned from our axle video? The internet says this method works. Oh, that's not good. We'll see if I'm too proud to put that on camera. Oh, there we go. I got a lot around it. Didn't have to fight with it. Where's my... You want to see what I did with my little pry bar? We'll get that in the edit. Why didn't I start with that? Oh, it's frozen! How did that happen? Still good. Oh, slush. Woo, still stinks. Come on. Beauty. Get a picture of what it looks like putting it back together, because you will not remember it. Yeah, I don't know. But it'll be a whole lot easier doing it without this hub, which I already put here. If you're a smart person, you would put these brakes in before. Little dab will do ya. Oh, the wind. Anywhere the shoes kind of come in contact. You didn't throw these out. Okay. Oh, the shoes. I was assembling that off. Where are we? Off camera. Oh boy. But no, that was confusing me. Laying of hands and gnashing of teeth happen. This must be exciting to watch. The frustration is real. Of course, yes, I know they sell a tool for this. Man, I wish I had it right now. Of course I can say anything now. Oh, I've never done brakes this hard. I can normally do this in 30 seconds. Oh! The virus is in me. Still good? No, the side you can see. I know. But that's the way it was. And then, oh man. My life. Let's buy an old truck. It'll be good fun. Now what? Oh, again! How many times? Oh no! Oh no! It fell off. Oh man! It's just a great day. It's a great day for this. Right in the mud. Where? Okay, I gotta find it. Easiest way is probably this. 10. Try not to get my greasy mitts on it. Get my greasy mitts all inside. Still super loosey-goosey. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just couldn't wait to show you. It's better than Christmas. Not 100% perfect. It's just laying in there. I vacillated about my rims for this project. Many hours of sleepless nights. Yay. Look how nice that looks. Get out of here. Zip that out. Enough already. I don't want to get. I'm not gonna get the chrome trim ring. Center caps. We'll see. Maybe. The internet is so fake. Some yoga mat. Most valuable tool of this project. Dollar store pry bar. Clear coat, and then we're done with it. Scrubbing bubbles. Figured it was better than sneaking it into the bathtub with me. I'll try with my left. That felt like something. Frozen hockey puck. Learn from me. It's a lot harder because I'm fighting. I knew that, of course, but just seeing if you were going to catch it. Right into the snow. Woo! Goes on there. We need to get a lot of air in a hurry into that wheel. Yeah, I did Vice Grip Garage's neat little trick there. Maybe I should have watched the tutorial better, but I might have to go back and watch it again. If you're watching me and you're not watching Vice Grip, check them out. Funny man. Just degrease. Pretty important step with rim worked for me. And then it's cold today. Might even be seeing a few snowflakes, but it's sunny. So of course they say never do this in direct sun. I'll keep you in the camera angle, but this dries pretty quick. But we're still going to go with a light coat. Light coat, John. Light coats. I'll consider it, but that's up to you. The old truck. Oh, there's a front clip in the box, by the way, if you're curious where they went. Sandblast, pressure washer out. That's what one bag of sand did. So it can be done. It looks pretty good. It's a lot of sand, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of mess. I just decided not to go that route. This is just a test. If I look on the frame, and I've washed this away, 52 years later, where all the oil sits when it leaks off the engine, a couple years after you buy the truck, it's as good as it was new. Like, it's just, there's, scrape that oil off and there's perfect steel under there. So I can't really argue with those results. And this frame, this truck was undercoated or sprayed. And what good did it do? Like, but I am going to oil it the way Musty One does it. Over, and I'm not going to add bar oil where there's heat and flame and things like that. It's probably not a good idea. Just try to keep it on the frame. So this is one of my favorite little guns. I think they just call this a general purpose gun at your big box store. Trash gun is what I call it. Sprays everything. I spray latex paint with it, undiluted, like unthinned. Like it'll, anything comes out of there. A painted product is just pushed out of this nozzle. So but seriously, yeah, I painted my house using this. Shockingly, very little drift. Got winter weight bar oil. Musty says he thins this. It's a spot that didn't get done. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see, come back in a few days, see if it, the oil just kind of creeps everywhere. But goes without saying, you probably don't want to use that gun for painting your car after. The whole truck has been shot in this rattle can black, whatever. I don't know why. It's how I got it, right? So I've been trying to take it back to original patina. I've been just wet sanding and removing that black just to see what's underneath, how it looks. The top's really been gone over, so I want to try the old tighten it up trick. Almost an inch of play here, which on the steering wheel is like, wow, a lot of play. With me, I had one in my hand. Well, it fixed it. Oh, come on! Steering is super precise. Completely transparent. I did back it off a quarter turn. Something, or bearings or ball bearings are piling up in there. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna go in from through the top, and this is just regular whatever grease. Nothing too special. This is a tight squeeze. Lots of grease around it. Oops. Get in there. Time to make the soup. Boy. Easy. I mean, I guess it could be worse, but nozzle's a bit clogged. Oh, worse. Ooh, that yellow and that green just hit it off. Avert your eyes. I got the old double bubble, but let me assure you, it is level. Seems to be working. Well, I'll keep going till it's clear. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Come on. I didn't blow out the lines. Okay. One more and hold it down. Okay, I do it again. For those 7 people following along, my parts came in. I'm going to pick up parts. Some things have happened. These lower mounts for the radiator, they're riveted in. Holy, what's going on up there? I mean, even gravity to a certain extent is holding the radiator in right from here. So come here. Are you getting any of this? No. We have some speed holes, various things going on. Now, of course, I could buy 2 new fenders, 2 inner fenders, or wheel wells, but it's not. Yeah, it's not really what I'm going for, and hopefully not for what you're going for. Still trying to preserve as much of this patina as I can. So we got to mount. I think there's another bolt hole here. Not too good. So made a little patchy patch here. Again, put in a screw. I should be able to tacky tack. Bashed her in. Ugly or not, it's going in. I'm not saying I'm any better, but there's better ways to do this. And I guess if you're desperate, probably too much. I've got to work a bit quick. Probably put too much in. Of course, you know, it depends on how hot it is and humidity and barometric pressure and how much 5G is in the air. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, she's getting dry. Things have dried up, cured. Pretty aggressive, 60 grit. So that's 2 coats of kitty hair. This is some Bondo. So this is part of the start of the patina look. And then sand it to show the red underneath. Bird poo. But it's oily, but it's starting to dry, soaking in. There's a spot I didn't oil. I can't remember where it was. But it just seeps and creeps everywhere. Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me. I've undone every single bolt. You don't realize how big these things are when they're on the truck, but when they're standing up, I'm going to try to take this metal out. Put that there. Just a little shout out. You can look it up. Alright, there's some missing information here. What it was, like you saw how terrible the truck was running at the beginning of the video, is the timing was out. And what had happened is the harmonic balancer must have slipped and it was about an inch out to the crank. And the only way I discovered that is I took the number one spark plug out and just kind of measured where top dead center was, and then just marked it with a Sharpie on the harmonic balancer, and determined it was approximately about an inch out, which is significant, and then timed it to that, and it, as you see, it just miraculously ran great. Like, you know, I thought it was a carburetor, I thought it was all these things was wrong, but and it could be the original owner, that's what they thought was wrong with it too, but or that's why they maybe got rid of it. They couldn't get it running well, but yeah, just something to consider. Not everything is how you see it, and it must have, I didn't film it, it must have got skipped in the video. Yeah, but it's just what happened to me. I don't think I got what I paid for, but oh well, we'll deal with it. I'm not sure if I'm doing is actually working. 2-inch square tubing, bolt down to the frame. I just drilled every 6 inches. 1x6 goes in. This goes on top. I'm using an 1.5-inch carriage bolt. Tailgate didn't close, so you see the jack. Okay, tailgate closes. I'm gonna say this was the hardest part. Now that it's all painted, I'm gonna go ruin it and scuff it all up. So I try to go thinner to thicker, and the idea is that it's more sun faded and wore out at the top than the bottom. Green Scotch, right? I think you can see it. Yeah. So this is my example here, right? Or I heard of somebody say that looking at a certain patina truck that it looked like a cow. So it's not what I'm going for. Old truck. From back there, it looks pretty good. But man, yeah, you can really see the finger grooves. But on camera, it's erasing it. Again, you can see the difference on the front fender to the door. We're nearing the end. I live on a drag strip, by the way. You know, that's easily remedied with money, but the fun of the truck is it's inline 6 engine and the 3 on the tree for me, and the manual steering and the no power brakes. Oh, the brakes are perfect, by the way. I mean, you really got to stand on it, but it's not bad. It's not bad now, but yeah, it's not a bad idea. But we'll see. know, we're sharing the successes and the failures, right? So it's a bumper from a different truck. It's from an 80s Chev. I cut off that whole ear. The bumper's all propped up, lined up, just attached with mechanics wire. And then just some spacing, the original bracket to this bumper. Weld in. Another piece of tubing, kind of curved in. Junkyard bumper, I'm happy with it. For the full figure, gentlemen, it's difficult to get in. Ring grinded there. That's what this tool is used for, right? The thing I wanted to show is just how inboard the wheels sit on these trucks. And I mean, that's how they were, that's how they came. It kind of what dates the truck. Okay, ready? Hit the brake. Did I do that one? No, okay. What's it like to drive? I don't. Who knows? Could you daily this? If you're a sadist. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. The gearing, right? There's 55. There's 60. The original concept from a year ago was build it patina, build it to the essence of what the truck is, and just drive it. Yeah, and which is it. Like, this is it. It's on the road. It's running great. I'm just gonna drive it, and that's all it has to be, really. Like that's it. I'm just talking in circles, but what do we have here? Ooh. I see.